Okay, so in this video I wanted to cover very quickly the syllabus, and then I wanted to talk about how to turn in any work that you might have missing or late work, things like that. So let's open up the syllabus, take a look at this. One thing that I want to note is I am teaching at both Maine West and at Maine South. So I will not have office hours in the morning at Maine South, but I will be here sixth period at Maine South, and I'll be in room C114. So if you do need to get a hold of me, you can always get a hold of me via email. Always get a hold of me via email. But I don't have office hours in the morning here. But if you need to stop in and see me after school, we can definitely try to set something up, or sixth period in C114. Um, in terms of what you need for this class, headphones, you'll definitely need some headphones and a Chromebook. Everything else I'll try and provide. There's a brief description of the class right there and the units. I figure you guys can read through that, but I wanted to cover this. So it says every week will be comprised of several formative assessments and projects, followed by an end-of-week summative exam. There will be many types of formative assessments, including labs, projects, worksheet, forms, articles, and discussions. Summative assignments will generally be written response or screen captures, and will be taken in Schoology. We'll be using my.pltw for some of the labs and assignments. However, all the course materials can be accessed and should be submitted via Schoology. So if I go back here and I take a look at, let's just look at like week one. Okay, so all of like these assignments right here, take a screenshot, use Loom, join Edpuzzle, all of these would be considered formative assessments. And all these formative assessments kind of build up to this. This is the summative assessment, so every week you're going to have a summative assessment. Currently it's unpublished. I will publish the summative assessment on Friday morning, so you'll have access to it on Friday, and you'll actually be able to take this summative Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will grade, in terms of when I grade things, I will grade all of this work the following Monday. Okay, so if you notice, this stuff is due Thursday, August 16th. This is due Thursday, August 17th. So on the calendar, that's this week right here. So like the 16th and 17th, although these things are due these 2 days, I will not grade any of that work until the 20th. So on the 20th, I'll sit down and I'll grade everything. Yeah. These, let's go back to the syllabus here. So NY means not yet. And I'm going to put, so let's say you didn't turn in one of those assignments for the week, rather than giving it a 0 or whatever, I'll put NY, and I put that into the portal. Don't rely on Schoology for your current grade. You should always rely on Aspen or the portal for your current grade. That's where I'm always going to have it updated. I'm also going to try and do some grading in Schoology, but your grade might not be accurate in Schoology. It will always be accurate in Aspen or the portal. So check there for your grade. Anyway, I'll put NY or NO. If you're missing an assignment that first week, I'll put NY, and then you will have 2 weeks from the date that I marked it due. So, for instance, those assignments in week 1 are all due Thursday the 17th. So you'll have 2 weeks past this date. So the 31st is when or the 30th or the 31st is when they will change from NY to NO. NY just means that it's missing, but it's still eligible for reassessment. NO means there's no opportunity for additional assessment. So after a 2-week period, I'll change the grade in Aspen or the portal from NY to NO, and then you will no longer be able to complete that assignment for credit. If I notice that you cheat on an assignment, I'll automatically mark it with a Z. That means you are not allowed to you won't be receiving any credit for that assignment, and there will be some type of consequence from the deans. These assignments or assessments are weighted. So formative assessments are worth 20% of your grade. Summative assessments are worth 65% of your grade, and your final exam is worth 15% of your grade. We'll be talking about the technology use policy in class, so I'm not going to cover that. But I do kind of want to cover this, the redo retake. So, formative retake requirements. So, if you complete a formative assignment late, after the due date in Schoology. So in Schoology, I'll put a specific due date. If you complete it after that due date or you want to redo a formative assessment, you must fill out the missing assignment Google form in Schoology or Schoology to notify Mr. Reichelt that your assignment has been completed. Mr. Reichelt grades all late work on Thursdays, so if you turn something in late on Friday, you're going to need to wait 1 week before your grades will be updated. So in terms of my grading and my schedule, on Mondays, I will grade all your normal work, so from the previous week. So just like we looked, this week we have Monday through Thursday right there. Monday through Thursday this week, and then the assignments all from this week I will grade on Monday the 20th. On Tuesday and Wednesday, I build different assignments and I answer emails, I take care of a lot of just different teacher stuff. I usually don't do any grading on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. On Thursdays, I look at the form, and let's take a look at the form right here. I look at this form, this missing assignment Google form, and I grade all the assignments that have been filled out here. So if you have a missing assignment, something that was marked with an NY, or you want to redo an assignment, you need to fill out this form. Please make sure that you fill it out completely. What is the exact name of the assignment? Make sure that you look in the portal for the exact name of the assignment. And just copy and paste. That way I will know that I got the right form. And then what week is the assignment from? You can always see what week the assignment's from by looking. You can kind of see right here. I put in the all the assignments will be in folders, and the folder's name will be like with the different weeks. So week 1, introduction; week 2, design process, part 1. So every folder is going to have the week, so you'd be able to find the week right there. Anyway, you guys fill out that form, and then on Thursdays I grade those, and then on Fridays I just work on making sure that everything for the next week is ready. So I only grade stuff on Mondays and Thursdays, so make sure that you have your assignments either in by Monday from the previous week, or if you don't, then you're going to have to fill out this missing assignment Google form. And let's see what else is in here. So that is how to redo a formative assessment. Summative assessments are very similar, except there's one caveat. In order to retake or turn in late a summative assessment, you must have first completed all of the formative work for that week. So for instance, if you'd like to retake the week 3 summative assessment, you must complete all of the formative assignments in the week from week 3 first. If you complete a week 3 summative assessment late after the due date assigned or redo, you have to fill out that missing assignment Google form found in Schoology to notify me that it's been completed. And then again, I'll grade that on Thursday. So if you redo something on a Friday, you're going to have to wait 1 week until your grade is updated. Only assignment designated with an NY can be turned in late, so make sure that you check ASPN and see whether an assignment has an NY or an NO. If it has an NO, I am not going to regrade it. So again, how that kind of works is if you wanted to redo this week 1 summative assignment, or you needed to turn it in late, I'm going to check and make sure that you have all of these formative assignments done first before that you can redo this one or turn it in late. So hopefully that pushes you to make sure that you get these summative assessments in on time, because they are worth 65% of your grade. And if you turn them in late, you got to have all this stuff done first. There's a couple more things here that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. So we got those. Again, all retakes must be completed within 2 weeks of the assigned due date. This is going to be adjusted if you have a IEP or 504, individualized learning plan, stuff like that. In terms of no retake opportunity, the final exam, when we take the final exam in this class, you'll take it, and that'll be that. You won't have the opportunity to redo that. So hopefully that answers questions from the syllabus, kind of gives you an idea of the grading policy that I have, and lets you know if you do have missing work or late work that you need to turn in how to do that. Let me know if you have any questions.